Hey friends, welcome back to OG Universe. Thank you for stopping by today. We are taking a look at the Mcfarlane Toys DC Direct Page Punchers Aqualad. So this entire wave of Page Punchers has been Aquaman themed, which is fantastic. I'm very appreciative of that. So we're getting some extra characters like Ocean Master, Aqualad, some very cool interpretations of Black Manta and Aquaman as well. Let's take a closer look at this Aqualad figure. Man, right off the hop, this spectacular attention to detail. This head sculpt is so killer. It is absolutely beautiful. It looks so realistic. They did a phenomenal job on the paint apps, on the hair, the shaved head on the side. Now, Aqualad's powers do include hydrokinesis, so he can create weaponry out of water. That looks fantastic. His blades are just awesome. He does have two of them, handles as well. On the back here, he does have his backpack with removable handles as well. I really love that. You can put him in a position where he's about to grab him, about to ignite his powers. The line work on these markings are really well done as well. No bleed through, looks fantastic. Sculpted detail on the chest looks great. It's very traditional Aquaman color and the texturing as well. The lower body here doesn't have really much going on. It does have that nice fin. Does have a bit of paint on the boots, but otherwise a little lacking there, but that's the way his costume is. So it's okay, not a big deal because that's the way he looks, but he just looks fantastic. I'm very, very happy to have this figure in my collection. He is gonna look awesome on my Titans line, my Titans wave. It's just gonna look so great to have this extra figure in the collection. Now let's review some of the articulation with this figure. As you can see, the ball jointed head has a lot of movement, a lot of personality, looks fantastic. He does have the butterfly hinge with ball jointed shoulders, swivel at the bicep, ratcheted double jointed elbows, ball joints in the wrist. Now it's nice too, like the Ocean Master one had a bit of a loose wrist because of the weight of his weaponry. These are nice and light, no issues there. He does have an ab crunch, unfortunately doesn't have a lot of movement. And he does have a waist swivel, does have ball joints at the legs, double jointed, ratcheted knees, the full ball joint at the ankle, toe articulation, pivot, back and forth, all that good stuff. So yeah, he is articulated extremely well. Does look absolutely fantastic. He is a smaller stature character, which I like, so that's why he'll fit into the Titans wave so great. He's not using the basic kind of buck. He is a bit smaller. And in fact, let's bring in some size comparisons here. So we got the classic traditional Aquaman from Endless Winter. He looks really great with them. About the same size. They fit in quite well. Like that a lot. Now, let's put his head up just a little bit here. Now let's bring in the Page Punchers Aquaman from this wave. And there's a huge height difference. Like you can tell, this is a smaller stature character, smaller buck, which is cool. This Aquaman is quite towering and imposing. He looks fantastic as well. Very cool to have these two guys together. Let's throw in another character from this Page Punchers wave. We got Ocean Master. So again, a bit of a height difference. We are seeing Ocean Master a little taller, which is great. Aqualad, he is a lad, right? Smaller in stature, which is great. They finally got some height going the right way, so to speak. You know, we're not having a giant Aqualad in comparison to some other characters. Let's bring in another shorty here, though. We got Superman from Page Punchers. So this one looks good, too. Fortunately, this is a smaller stature Superman. It does have a swapped out head from the Jim Lee Hush version of Superman with the angry eyes. Still looks really good together. I do appreciate that quite a bit. But yeah, this is a very cool looking character. Now, I want to show a couple things that, of course, is included. We've got the regular figure accessories and all that. But on the back here, you can see this render is, again, not really doing it. I'm so glad he doesn't look like that. On the back here, we do have the actual cover of the comic book that represents the figure that's included. Love that aspect. Very well done. And then you do have the trading card and the display stand as well in a separate little baggie. Now, some of these comic books that come with the Page Punchers have been so-so. The Black Adam one from the very first wave was so-so. The Flash one was good. Haven't looked at the Injustice one, to be honest with you. Haven't cracked one of those open. But this one here, I read through it, and man, it was really good. Let's give the credit to these creators here. They did a fantastic job. on this comic. You know, right off the hop, you're introduced to a very nice splash page. You got that. Is really damn good. There's some great battle scenes in here. And look at that. We do have the OG Aqualad, Garth, make an appearance as well. I really hope they make a figure of him. It's not a chase variant or anything like that. A straight figure that everyone is capable of getting. Oh, that would make my Titans line just oof, awesome. Do have some pretty good action going on here. The artwork is really nice. It's got a really quick storyline going, a lot of movement in the action. Some very nice artwork. I'm not gonna go through the entire comic, but there is a couple pages here I kind of want to show off. You got Aqualad there going, look at that, smashing Black Manta's helmet. That is really cool. And then here too, you even got the classic OG Aquaman battling Ocean Master with the OG Garth. That would make an awesome, awesome gold label to see that version as well. With Aquaman, maybe a 2-pack. Yeah, now we're talking. That would be cool. But yeah, and then of course, look at this. We got a very cool picture of Black Adam. Some DC stuff, DC Universe. But you do have some recommended reading for Aquaman, if you're an Aquaman fan. The Rebirth version was really quite well done. Some other characters there, Cyborg, the Green Lanterns, and Justice League. So yeah, very nice packing. I really do appreciate Page Punchers coming with a comic that's of substance, you know, a really cool, well-written, well-drawn comic book. That's what these figures and this Page Puncher line is really all about. Just having that extra little pack in. Great job. I think hopefully one day we've moved and transitioned to each figure getting individual covers. Hopefully we'll get individual stories that connect into one, so you have to buy each figure to get the connected story. I would like that, just to have more bang for your buck. So I usually buy all these figures anyways, why not have a different comic book? I really do appreciate the covers. Hopefully Mcfarlane goes that extra step. But there you go, guys. This was Aqualad. Very cool figure. Definitely worth having. If you're a Titans fan like me, you're definitely gonna wanna have this and put him on your Titans line. He could be part of a new Young Justice wave if you wanna make that. Or hey, why not make him part of the Justice League? You can do anything you want in your collection, man. But thank you so much for stopping by and checking out the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more on the way.